Everything comes with these. No, I think this one might have to go. I do know that this white one actually doesn't work, so we can get rid of that one. Maybe I can just start by separating everything into piles. I feel like I've made a mistake. I feel like I've made a mistake and I should just put it back. Okay, I did it. Sort of. Good afternoon. I am going to be having an organizing and decluttering afternoon. I have not done this in so long. It is very, very much needed, and I'm going to be trying to tackle all the things that I've been avoiding. So if there's anything that you've been avoiding, or you just need to pick a space in your home to start decluttering and organizing, then we can do it together. You know, we can hold each other accountable and we can get it done. So I'm going to go fill up my water bottle so I can stay hydrated, and then we are going to get things done. Today's sponsor is something that really connects to everyday life because we all rely on clean water for so many things, from staying hydrated to cooking and making many, many cups of tea, as I like to do. This is the Waterdrop countertop reverse osmosis system. This is a water filter and dispenser that does both hot and cold water. It has a 5-stage filtration system, which helps reduce chlorine, microplastics, lead, PFAs, and all those really bad things that we don't want in our water. This is the innovative composite filter. This goes inside the machine and it helps reduce both the replacement frequency and just the overall cost, because you only really need one of these per year. There's a little touch screen where you can change the different settings. There's a button for dispensing the amount of water, and then there's also a temperature button to change the temperature for the water that you need. This 113 is actually perfect for doing my yeast when I'm baking all of my bread, and then the 203 is fantastic for tea. It makes it so easy to just dispense straight from the Waterdrop system instead of actually having to boil a kettle. There's also a child lock feature. If the water is set to above 113, you can just hit this lock and it will stop dispensing hot water to prevent any injuries for children, and then you just hold it down for 5 seconds to release and be able to access hot water again. It also comes with a portable water pitcher, which I love this feature. To fill the pitcher, you just place it onto the machine and the water will automatically fill up into the pitcher, and then you can take it off, you can pop it in the fridge, you can take it anywhere with you, and it's just, I think it's a great feature. If you are interested in checking out the Waterdrop countertop reverse osmosis system, then I will have a link in the description with more information. I started by pulling out the linens. I don't want to do this. Like, no thank you. I have been avoiding this for so long. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make decisions here, so please, please help me. I'm going to need some input because I don't know what to keep. I don't know what has to go. I purchased some new bedding as well, and this is only part of it. The cupboard is a mess. There's no organization, no storage. And today I gotta at least make some progress on it, you know? Okay, where do I start? What do I pick? Maybe I can just start by separating everything into piles. Laid everything out into different piles. This is a drying mat for the kitchen. I have pillowcases. Wait, this is so wrong. These are pillowcases, and these ones are silk pillowcases. These ones are like my pillowcases. Those are just all the regular ones. Bath towels, sheets, fitted sheets, face cloths, cleaning products, tea towels, hand towels, bath mats, and then beach towels. So it's all laid out and it's all really ugly. It's all really ugly. It's all really mismatched. I definitely think it might be time to invest into some nice sheets and some nice towels. But you know, sometimes you just live with what you've got. Now's the part I'm gonna struggle with because I have to make decisions and I am very indecisive right now. So I guess I might start with the easy, simple stuff. We have some cleaning cloths. Next, pillowcases. So this blue one is a silk pillowcase. My mom got it for me last year. It's beautiful and I sleep on it regularly. I tend to hide my satin and silk pillowcases underneath one of the other pillowcases. And so I'm going to keep this. Let's talk about towels a little bit. So the bottom two are Chester's. The top one is my green one. I also have a blue one that I got from Target in the bathroom. And then there's one other one in there as well. Our towels are mismatched. They are old. They're not pretty. This gray one, I accidentally have bleach all over it from when I was dyeing my hair, and it's kind of a mess. And I'm sort of torn in this place of being like, it would be really nice to get some beautiful, new, fluffy, matching towels that are really pretty, but at the same time, I'm like, but we have towels. They're fine. They're not completely ready to be thrown out. And so I have towels, you know what I mean? And it's that kind of weird in between, like, do I want to upgrade and get some nice ones, or do I just stick with what we have? So that's where I'm a little bit torn with some of this stuff. I have tea towels in this pile, totally fine. We can just keep those tea towels. I have hand towels, and now we have a big mismatch of hand towels. I have this one, which I think is Chester's, also Chester's. This one I was going to repair. The washing machine ate it, but I'm just kind of like, do I just throw it out because it's torn to shreds? This is one of Chester's ones, and it's more just he wants to keep it. This one's kind of really ugly. I feel like I could get rid of this one. I don't think he would mind if I got rid of this one. I have these blue ones that I bought last year, and again, I've kind of covered this one in bleach, and I have some burn marks on one of them. It's like, look at this. The bleach, they look really gross and like they look dirty even though these are freshly washed. And I feel like when I have people over, I need to have a nice set of hand towels so that people don't look at this and be like, that's disgusting. I've worn through these ones very quickly since last year. So I don't know, do I need some new hand towels? This one is my hair towel. This has also been destroyed with bleach. So this one's for my hair. This one could actually just go straight into my hair toolkit in the bathroom. So we'll separate that. Also Chester's, and then this is my old green one that kind of matches that green towel. This one's still in great condition, so I'll definitely keep this one. I'm gonna make a little maybe pile. I think this one might have to go. Next, I have face washes. I bought a pack last year from Home Goods, and that's why all of these ones match. And then this is just a spare one. Again, I'm like, do I just throw this one out because these ones all match? Beach towels, these are totally fine. I don't know if we'll put these away for the winter, but they're fine. Now we really have to talk about sheets, and I don't want to do this. And I will consult with Chester when he gets home because most of these sets are actually his. So this one is for my old bed, and it doesn't fit this bed anymore because I went from a full/double to a queen, and I was keeping it for like arts and crafts purposes, but I just don't know that that's even worth it because I have the top sheet that I've been using for arts and crafts. So I also have this sheet here, which I did buy to make something out of. So I'm like, do I just keep these in the craft box out in the living room? This is one set that's actually still pretty good, so I think we'll keep that. This is one half of a set. The fitted sheet of this is on the bed. I threw out one sheet the other day because it just would not fit on the mattress. Like the edges kept pulling up because we have the mattress topper, and it just makes it so deep. And so I actually really need to test all of these to see if they even fit. Now I have all of these mismatched gray sheets, and I don't know what's what. Like these colors don't match. This and this might be the same thing. I don't know what's what. Like none of these colors match. Wait, I think these two match. I wonder where these are from because these are very soft. Okay, these ones are from Calvin Klein. I'm going to put all of these gray sheets into the consultation pile for when Chester gets home so he can tell me what's what. I am not even going to attempt to do that really cool fitted sheet folding. It's not happening. So I have considered maybe some of the storage boxes that I've seen on Amazon. If you have them, let me know what you think, because that might help with the storage situation in the cupboard, but we're gonna keep at least one set of sheets. Pillowcases that are matching the sheets. No. Oh, this one has a hole in the side of it. Mismatched gray pillowcases that I don't know where they go. So again, consultation pile for when Chester gets home. These ones match this bed thing here, so we'll keep them. I don't know why I have so many single things. I do have a new sheet set. This is from Macy's, and it's 100% cotton. It's got really deep pockets, so it should fit the mattress and the mattress topper, and it's in a blue stripe, which I really, really want. I think it's very chic. The only problem is it's not like excessively soft, and we're sort of torn between synthetic and natural Sheets, I feel like natural is better. I think 100% cotton is better, but I don't know, is it gonna soften up with time, or is this just like a waste of money and it's gonna be really uncomfortable? I'm just so uncertain. If you know anything about sheets, let me know. I think I've managed to narrow it down. I have 2 sheet sets. I have a couple of sheets I'm gonna put my arts and crafts, beach towels, regular towels. I have tea towels, hand towels down there, 1 bath mat here. We only have 2 bath mats, the other one's in the bathroom. And then my hair towel. So I think that narrows it down. Everything on the floor we will discuss later this evening, but I feel like if I could get rid of everything that I just threw down there and kept it to this small amount, it's going to free up so much space in the closet and it's just gonna be so much more organized. The next thing on my list is to start sorting through my wardrobe. I'm not gonna do a full wardrobe declutter and switch over today, but as we go into the cool weather and as the season changes, every spring, every autumn, I do like a wardrobe switch out because all my winter clothes, cold clothes, all that kind of thing are down in the storage locker. I'm not doing that today. That's too much for today, but I have been sort of thinking about my summer dresses because I really don't need them anymore. And about a month or so ago, I was sort of like, okay, I think it's maybe time to go through the dresses because there were just a lot I didn't wear this year. Also too, I've run out of coat hangers, so I kind of need to make another coat hanger purchase. I said after my last video, that's exactly what I was gonna go and do, and I may not have done that yet. But I don't know, I'm attached to so many of these dresses, but I seriously haven't worn them. And I have so many now, like formal dresses, and I don't know what to do with them. I don't know where to store them. I decided I was just gonna divide everything into piles. I think that's the best way when organizing and decluttering, is to just categorize things. This first pile is all of my more casual dresses, the dresses that I wear all the time. So these are an absolute keep. I'm not gonna take them out to put them away just yet, but this is my little collection of summer dresses I wear all the time. Then I made a pile of more formal dresses, special occasions, like this dress. Oh, I love this dress so much. I wore it to a wedding last year, and so I don't know where to store these, but I don't think I will be decluttering any of these either because I'm such an outfit repeater. I will wear dresses again and again and again, and these are all just such perfect formal dresses to wear to weddings and, like, you know, nice events. Speaking of, I have my bridesmaid's dress here. The bottom is really disgusting because at the end of the night I ended up wearing sandals, so it was just like all over the floor and it needs to be dry cleaned. So I figured out formal dresses, everyday casual dresses. Now I am left with the dresses I didn't touch this year, haven't touched them in a really long time. I have this dress from Kukai and I haven't worn it because I think it might be a bit too small for me. It's quite booby down the front and it's actually tearing at the seams, and I've tried to repair it, but it is falling apart. And while it is the most gorgeous color, every year I say the same thing. Maybe I'll wear it. I'll keep it. I feel like there's a little sentimental value there and I don't know why. This dress is stunning. Like, this dress looks so good, but it's like a little fun party dress, and I don't really wear the fun party dresses anymore, which is also the same as this orange one. Also, I don't think orange really suits me. So again, these are just dresses where I'm like, no, I love them. I don't want to get rid of them. And every year I do the same thing. They go in this pile. Same with this one. And then same with this one. This one's actually really stunning. I have this black tight dress that I have not worn. I don't really do tight anymore. I am going to give all of these ones a new home. This first one, I got it at the beginning of this year. It's just too much work for me. It does not steam, it barely irons, and it's just always creased, so it's too much work. I then have this blue one from Pepper Mayo. It fits, but it just is not flattering. Like, it's really, I don't know, it emphasizes all of like around here and I don't like it. This one too, I think I'll give a new home. I just never really grabbed it and it's a bit difficult to get into, I think. And then I also have this one, which I never really grabbed as well because I feel like it's quite booby. It's definitely like a tropical vacation, and I can't say that I'm really gonna go on any vacations. Maybe I should just keep this one for now, but I'll definitely get rid of these ones. This one I'm uncertain of. God, I wish I were in a more decisive mood. And then this one, this was like my house dress. This is what I just wore around the house. Bought it off Amazon for like 25 bucks. It was super cheap. The washing machine ate it. This strap doesn't fit. I have spilt foundation all down here. There's foundation somewhere else on the front of this. Like this is just, it's kind of almost become like an art smock because I spill so much stuff on it. And this is just, yeah, there's foundation all down the front. It's torn. I've worn it to death. Like I have worn this so much. The cost per wear is probably down to like 20 cents. I've worn it so much, but it did not survive a top loader washing machine, and it was the last time I used a top loader washing machine. So this one can go. So hey, look, I feel like I made some progress. Oh, I broke a coat hanger. I can't afford to break a coat hanger. I need them. I'm desperate. I need coat hangers. I feel like I've cleaned out a little bit of space. Don't judge me. I know you're judging me for not getting rid of all of those dresses, okay? One day there will come a monumental time where I will be ready to let them go. When I actually do my switch over, where the dresses are hanging, I think I'll probably hang coats because our front closet has all the coats in it, but it's very squished. So I think I'll put a few coats that I use more regularly just like in there. So, okay, I did it. Sort of. It was better than nothing. I just went to change the camera battery and realized that the dock thing down there that I used to charge multiple batteries at once has stopped working. I have a feeling the cable has just died, which means I'm gonna have to throw that out. I threw out like 3 cables the other day, like iPhone charging cables, not USB-C, but the lightning ones. They just don't work anymore. So I threw those out, and it's been on my mind to do a little declutter and reorganization of cables. I keep my cables and electronics in these 2 boxes out in the living room, but I figure it's such a nice afternoon here in the bedroom. It's nice and bright, the sun's shining through. Why not do it all in here? So in this top one, I tend to keep cables. Bottom one, I tend to keep more of my camera equipment and bigger stuff, but I think now's probably a good chance to just, I don't know, sort through it and clean it up a little because it's gotten a little out of hand. I found a very, very mini version of what attaches to this, so here's hoping this works. The outlet is working. I have a feeling that it's not the cable. It could actually just be the entire charging dock. It's cheap off Amazon. I've had it for years now. So it could very well just be that the battery's dock thingy isn't working. I'll try connecting it to my laptop and seeing, but I might have to get a new one. I have so many USB to USB-C cables. Everything comes with these, and I don't know what to do. I do know that this white one actually doesn't work, so we can get rid of that one. But a lot of these I haven't even opened because I don't really have anything that a USB, regular old USB can go into. I need the adapter for my computer, and I don't know. Do I keep them just in case? But this is, and this is, and this is. Oh, wait, here's another one. This one is for my external hard drive. It's the only one I have, and I'm considering getting a USB-C version of it so that I don't have to deal with the connector, which I tend to keep these 2 just connected all the time so that I can access my external hard drive. Then I have these little cables. These are all the same that do this guy, the charging thing. Not much uses this one. I don't know what the plug is called, but I'm thinking there's gotta be somewhere else that I can put these to separate them. Maybe in this bag. This bag is all just miscellaneous stuff. There's like travel adapters. Oh wait, this is gonna go in there too. Travel adapters, a spare AirPod case, some little remote controls for filming with my phone, just little stuff, memory cards, things like that. I have a few batteries, but we have battery storage in another cupboard, so I'll go put these with all those batteries. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 cables because I know that they absolutely do not work. This is a little dead cat thing that goes on the top of the camera that you are currently on. And then this, I've been looking for this. This is the charger for my Shark Vac mop thing. So now I can finally charge that. Okay, so cables go into this little guy, and then all the bigger camera stuff goes in here, and the lid is gonna close perfectly. So there's that. We got rid of some old stuff. I now have to figure out this thing, whether I'm getting rid of this and getting a new one. I'm gonna put these batteries away. This can go on top of you. This can go into the laundry with the other chargers for other cleaning supplies, and these can go back. So I feel like that's a little organized. I just don't know what to do about all those USB to USB-C cables. Like, I don't think anyone needs that many, but they come with everything. I was trying to think what else I would like to declutter. Those were the 3 main areas I just wanted to go through to see where I'm at with each thing. So I feel like I have an idea of where to move with each one of those things. Anyway, first of all, you're gonna ignore everything here because I am doing a bedroom makeover. So we're gonna pretend you didn't see anything, all right? And then something I do wanna declutter and get rid of is the clothing rack that I have here. The doona is just kind of hanging on it. For those of you who don't know what a doona is, it's what we call a duvet or a comforter in Australia. The doona is here because it's still too hot to have it on the bed. But I might put it up in the closet and then take some pictures of this rack and get rid of it. I needed it in the old apartment for storage and hanging space, but here we have so much hanging space I don't need. And then I'm sort of thinking that what we'll do is I might put another dresser there because there's so much space, and having an extra set of drawers would actually give us so much more storage. And so I'm sort of thinking like maybe a nice dark wood or something. I don't know, something tall, like a tall boy, and I could put like a picture on there, some stuff on there. I mean, I have the dresser that's over there. I could swap that and put that there. Actually, what I want to do right now is I also want to do a little cleaning and organizing and rearranging. So we're going to do that as well to kind of get these ideas flowing. All right, pictures have been taken. I will list it, put this in the cupboard, and we can do the cleaning. It's a little messy, but really I just left all my makeup out this morning because I was being lazy and I didn't put it away. This is also broken. This needs to go because this is gonna make things very, very messy in here if I don't throw it out. And there we are, it's a little cleaner. Something that I would really like to do is to swap the mirror and the dresser. I have no idea if it's gonna be a good decision or a bad decision. I just wanna swap them and see what it feels like in here. I don't think this is gonna work because there's a outlet behind the dresser that makes it stick out this far. I think maybe I should put the dresser in that corner and then just put the mirror against that wall. And then I don't know what to do about that wall. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a nice place to angle the mirror so that it has like a nice backdrop when I want to take mirror selfies or when I want to film or anything, and it's easy for me to just be like, hey, look, here's my outfit or whatever. I don't know, because now I have the dresser just over here and then the desk is still here, which like it's not horrible, but I'm like, oh my gosh, does this just open this up into this really big space over here? I'm like, I guess I could get like maybe a plant on the ground or something. I don't know. There's so much space in this bedroom. I don't really know how to do the layout. I am just sitting here. I've completely run out of steam. You know, when you're like midway through a project and then you just kind of get flat and uninspired. So I'm just kind of laying here staring at the dresser in the middle of the room. I'm also Googling mirror feng shui just because I feel like it's odd to have the mirror pointed at the bed. So I've kind of moved it from the corner of the room to just to the side of the room, and I feel like I've made a mistake. I feel like I've made a mistake and I should just put it back. I don't know. I don't know. So that didn't work. I ended up just moving everything back exactly where it was. So yeah, I don't know, maybe when I finish off this bedroom makeover that I'm doing, I might be able to rearrange the furniture in here a bit. But yeah, it's much better this way. It didn't really work very well the other way. And I prefer it facing the other way though, if I were to like stand and take videos or photos, because the background's much nicer. Here, it's very messy right now. There's just clothes on the floor, boxes on the floor, because I've got some new home stuff to put into my bedroom, and there's also the TV, and I'm like, well, I don't know where to put everything, so it's gonna be a work in progress trying to figure out how to organize this room and where to put everything. Thinking I might wrap this video up here because I have a lot of thoughts in my head now about the layout and the arrangement of this room. I feel like I completely failed. Everything is exactly back where it was, but it is good because I tested it out and it didn't quite work. So once I get rid of this clothing rack and I have the space in the corner there, I might be able to rearrange the furniture a little bit more and see if there's some better configuration. But I will say, without giving too much away, because I haven't actually finished the bedroom makeover stuff, I love it. Like, this is all just so me. Like the blue, the green of the tulips, I like the dark wood, the white, the lamp, everything. So perfect, so perfect. So yeah, that will be coming soon when I get the last few pieces and put it all together. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out while I do some rearranging, some cleaning, some organizing, and just generally trying to figure out where I put things in my apartment and what to do with things. It's all just a slow work in progress, and sometimes you just need an afternoon to move things around.